welcome to another craft video. I have not done one of these for so long. I have got quite a few craft videos on my channel though, if you'd like to see more Christmas DIYs, autumn DIYs, Halloween DIYs, etc. But today we're going to be doing some Halloween crafting. I have been so excited to make this video for you. I've actually got 10 crafts to show you and they're all DIY on a budget, and just will sprinkle a little bit of Halloween or autumnal magic into your home decor. I really hope you do enjoy the video, guys. Don't forget to give it a like if you enjoyed it so other people will be able to find it easier, and subscribe to the channel if you like to see more money saving and budget best life tips and ideas, the way we live our life frugally, and yeah, just save on the little things to make the big things happen. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get into it. I feel the need to tell you that I have this jumper on today. I got it last year. I think it's from Amazon. I'll link it for you. But let me tell you, this is, I think, what is it? Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Friday, the 6th of October.
Okay, 6th of October. You think we'd be into autumnal weather, jumper weather perhaps? No, my friend. It's meant to be 26 degrees this weekend. What? So I think the jumper, although cute, maybe a mistake because the sun is coming over. If I don't have time to get all 10 crafts done, because the sun basically pitches right on this area, then definitely check back in to see the other 5 crafts. I might have to split it up into halves, but hopefully we'll get it all done today. But yeah, the jumper could be a mistake. This one is the easiest craft if you have only got like a couple of minutes and you want to make something cute. How many times can I say cute in this video? Then this is the one for you. I'm just getting my stick ready. Just literally a piece of bark. We're keeping it cheap, we're keeping it cost friendly. Got some rattan string, which I invested in a couple of years ago, and I love it. I use it all the time for like little hanging up flowers to dry and crafts and all sorts. And they're just a used toilet roll. I saw for sale in Hobbycraft some like roll, it's probably about that big, probably like a half again bigger. For sale, it was £3. I was like, why would you do this? Okay, maybe you don't like the thought of using a toilet roll, but surely like a kitchen roll would do. But anyway, so what we're gonna do is really simple, but I need something to stop this from flying around the table. So I'm just gonna take my toilet roll. That's a little bit, you just need to take this in. So we start off like this, and we're gonna start rolling it like this. And this is the easy, well, the whole thing's easy. We're just gonna literally roll. We may well need to speed this up, so let's go. Whoa, this is what I mean, you need to stay there. Okay, let's go, speed up. Okay. I like to do mine quite thick because I don't want it to be too spacey. So what you're gonna do now, where's my scissors now? I'm gonna use a knife. Cut my scissors somewhere. I'm gonna just cut this, and then that bit's done with. So I tend to like just tuck a little bit in just so it doesn't go sort of like loose. And then we're gonna take another piece of our jute string, and not too big, just over the length of the toilet roll. And then I'm gonna literally put through like this. And then we need to take this rattan off of the toilet roll. So just a little bit fiddly. Depends how tight you've done it. You could also just like, I'll show you close. You could just sort of like push it like that. Twist it round. Make sure that doesn't come away. You could make so many of these. All different sizes. You can do you could do it around like a rolling pin if you wanted it bigger. There we go. Okay, so now what's important is these two ends tied together. Whoop! Don't you drop it. Don't drop it. And I think you can sort of see the basis of what we're gonna have here. I'm just gonna cut that excess jute string there. And so this is what we're left with. We've got a bit of a stray string because that's the one that was at the end of it. And then we're just gonna gently pull it apart. And as you can see, we're gonna get around into a full circle shape. and it's meant to look quite sort of broken up and rustic. That's fine. And then the magic ingredient to turn it from ball of jute string to pumpkin is simply a little stick. Pop him in, push in any little bits of string that are hanging out, and there we go. A little pumpkin. And here we have it. As you can see, you can do different sizes, you can do different coloured string. If you wanted to do white, that would look really cute as well. But I just love how rustic these look, and you can also reuse the string once you're done with them. I'm just going to use an old glass jar, 99p. Our mop heads, which are from B&M, £3. These are not as bright as I was hoping for, I'm not going to lie. As long as there's sunlight coming out of there, I might actually put all the floral in, to be honest with you. And the thing is, this is like, you're then going to be able to use it. You're not wasting it, because you can just take it out when you're finished with it at Halloween, and you can use it as a mop head. So we're not wasting anything here, guys, which is good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Can you guess what it is yet? I could not find this black card anywhere. I eventually found it in Hobbycraft. I couldn't find it in Home Bargains, and I did not want to spend what it was on Amazon. So actually, I found that Hobbycraft had a few bits actually that were quite well priced. So I thought it'd be really expensive, but some bits were actually cheaper. Okay, so we're going to cut out on here some eyes. I just realised my tablecloth, which I got from Home Bargains because the children love crafting, George especially, and I didn't want him to ruin our brand new table. So yes, I've got a boo. I thought it was quite a cute print, although it doesn't go in this room at all. But I thought it was cute. So yeah, let's cut these eyes out. Just literally a bit of black paper. This 10 pack of card was 99p, and I'm actually gonna make some witches hats out of it as well. Whoa, not quite sure that's eye shaped. There we go, there's our little eyes. And then we're gonna stick them on here. Look how cute it is! Ah, I love it! Okay, I'm gonna stick it on, and then I will show you in the downstairs toilet how, when it's the darkest room in the house, because it's still obviously bright here, what it will look like when it's nighttime. Oh, I haven't had my glue gun out for ages. I do love a glue gun. Right, we are gonna pop a little dab of glue on each bit of black card. I always burn myself with the glue gun though. Don't do that at home. Do not do that at home. One. Oh, so cute. Oh, I do love crafting, you guys. I just think like you can make so many things affordably that you could spend a fortune on, and also it's just so sweet to have like handmade stuff. George will want to do some crafts with me, so I'm gonna save some. I've got other ones, just like little smaller ones to do with him, because he will love it. I've got this one as well, which is just from the kitchen. It's actually still got some flour in it, so I'm gonna do that. And oh, it's not gonna fit. Okay, I'm gonna switch it over. I'm just gonna use a torch, because I just thought actually it's probably brighter, so I'm gonna use the torch and it will shine through a bit better. And it's rechargeable, so you don't have to pay for batteries. So yeah, let me make the next one and then I'll show you them all lit up. Okay, I've got my second one here. I've just put them on a little pedestal so I could, so it didn't touch the ground. There's my second one. Let's go see what they look like all lit up. Here they are. I feel like they look so cute. Obviously one's a light white light, one's a flickering orangey light, but you can change it. The light is really hard to film in here, but I think you get the gist. They look really cute and they look really nice outside. And if it was dark, they'd look really cute outside, flickering away too. Take some of these off of here for my next craft. And don't worry, I know everyone's going to say you need to keep them on for the winter. I did it last year and it came back absolutely fine. So I'm going to take the little buds off. See what we can do with the next one. So I'm going to use this guy for the next one. He was £3 in Home Bargains. George really wanted him and I was like, not sure about that. But actually, I'm gonna make a little craft out of him and I think he's gonna look quite cute. Okay, so we've got our flowers. I've gone for the hydrangeas. As I said, don't worry, I cut them last year. And, oh, are they behind me? No, they are somewhere in this house and they look beautiful. I dried them out. And I've also gone for some lavender because it actually smells amazing. So I might just use the white. And then I may well do an additional sort of similar craft with this mug, which I got last year from Home Bargains, and I have not used it, as you can tell. It's been on the side as a little pot to put things in, actually. First of all, I'm gonna try and cut a hole in his head. Sorry, dude, no hard feelings. Actually great because I can put water in it so they can survive as well. Although what I will probably do eventually is dry these out as well because they're so cute. Right, let's see if we can get into him. That was harder than I thought it was going to be. Mostly because I had the drill on the wrong direction, so I was going backwards, not in. I was like, why is this not working? It's the thickest skull ever. But no, here we go. So I've made the 5 holes in there. Rather than doing like a whole thing, I'm going to see what it looks like just by putting these in. So I'm going to just take off any extra leaves that we don't need that are going to stop it from going in the holes. And then I'm going to just see, like it might be cute. Let's see if it's cute. If not, we can change it up. Yay, that's better. Oh, even maybe one more. Take those off as well. There we go, that's what we want. I want them right in. Okay, just gonna need some fiddling, okay? Obviously you can do this with dried stems as well, it would look really good if you wanted to buy some, but I just wanted to keep this as affordable as possible and doing it free from stuff in the garden. I mean, as cute as a skeleton can be, right? But, you know, I'm put another bit in there to stop him from flapping about. I cannot believe I was doing the drill the wrong way. It's actually made my arm ache. This is what I mean. These DIYs are for people who cannot DIY. Next one requires a pumpkin or a glass jar, would look really cute, but I'm going to do it on a pumpkin. I got this from Home Bargains, I think it was £2, but you probably got these hanging around, or you know, if you want to spend the £2. And then my future self is thanking my past self. I have pressed, you may well have seen this in a frugal living vlog. If you don't follow my vlogs, I do them all the time of like just day-to-day life at home, living frugally. And this is my past self, and I have dried some flowers. So what we're going to do is use these flowers and some PVA glue, and then we're just going to stick them to this, and hopefully it's going to look really nice. So yeah, let's get the glue out. Obviously the glue will go see-through, and yeah, it should look really pretty. So this is the semi-finished product, but it's gonna look much better. I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna wrap some twine around here maybe. I'll see what it looks like once it's dried. And there we have it. It looks so cute. This would really look nice in a glass jar as well, doing the same sort of thing as a like candle holder sort of style. But I'm really, really pleased with how it turned out, and you can do it with loads of different dried flowers too. I want to make something that I can put like my pumpkins on. These are the ones I did a couple of years ago now actually. like just something to display them on. Maybe in the middle of this table, maybe on a side unit. And I'm going to use a photo frame. So I'm going to take off this back bit because we don't need, to be fair actually I could just leave it on there in case I ever want to make it a frame again. Yeah, scrap that. So we're going to keep that. And I am going to just take off the backing because I want to make it a little bit more like rustic, I would say, a little bit more fally, you know, a bit autumnal, a bit of texture to it. And what's great about this is the frame is actually plastic, so I don't need to worry about it breaking and breaking the glass. So this bit is actually plastic, which is great. I use the back of this just to make the right size. And what I did was I bought some Hessian. Do we call it Hessian? I think so. I'll show you. That's what I made earlier. I've got it right here. So it was £8.50, and I thought, right, I'm going to buy. What I did go to do was buy it on the metre length, and he said it was £8 per metre, and this was £8.50 for 2 metres. So I was like, big brain idea. Let's just get the one that's pre-made. You would think it'd be cheaper doing it the other way, but no. And then I thought, let's do these on a budget. Let's stick to a budget with things that we already have around the house. An old Tesco bag. It's the same sort of feel, like my nice rustic feel. And all I'm gonna do is literally cut. This is probably sacrilege because it is a bag for life, but I don't think I've ever used it. So I've got so many of these. I don't know about you, but I just seem to have so many tote bags. Don't need them all, so I'm just going to use this for something that's actually going to save me money in the long run, because this I can take back, the Hessian. So I'm just going to literally cut out a square, and then we're left with half a bag. And what I'm going to do is draw around. Does it fit? Does it fit? The moment of truth? Yes, it does. So I'm going to draw around this, and then I'm going to cut around it, and then we will see how this works, how it fits in our photo frame. Do you see where I'm going with this? I think it's going to look nice. I bought myself a new Sharpie as a treat from Home Bargains because I don't know where ours has gone. I think it's been used by the children because they do Kids Art Hub a lot, and I think they've taken it to do that, but I don't know where to put it. So let's stretch out our fabric. I've also then got the other side of the bag, should I wish to do something else with it. So I'm gonna use this to mark out my shape. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but if I can do it, you can do it, guys. Do it together. Where's the lid gone now? Okay, so we've got our piece of material here. As I said, it's very stretchy, so it sort of changes shape. But I'm hopeful this is going to work. I'm going to use all the mount and everything just to give it quite a bit of structure. Turns out it wasn't plastic. And I've broken it! Don't know if you can see that, but I sure can. But you know what? It's fine. It's absolutely fine. What we're gonna do, the reason it broke was because it doesn't sort of, these are not very well aligned. So yeah, it wouldn't go in. But it's absolutely fine. It's not broken completely. See the little crack there? I don't know if you can see that. But what I'm gonna do is put it in a glasses bin. I'm gonna rebuild it, but what I'm gonna do, like this was meant to happen, I'm gonna put this in so that it's actually on, see what I mean? Even that doesn't go in. I had to like push it like that, and that's when it broke. This is fine. What we're gonna do, we're gonna think of a new plan. I'm gonna get the glue gun and I'm gonna glue this onto this and then put this in there. That's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. While I'm waiting for my glue gun to warm up, I'm just gonna like distress the corners a little bit because I don't want it to be too white. Again, you could paint, if you wanted to paint with like the sort of bicarb of soda feel, that would also look good. said, the sun is coming to ruin everything for us. So I'm gonna probably come back to this and maybe paint it, like maybe spray it a little bit on the edges. But let's put this guy onto his new, little base. Gotta get the glue out. I swear I burned myself, because I haven't burned myself yet today. It's very unlike me. Normally I do. Don't do that at home though. There we go. Don't even need to pull the trigger. I'm just gonna literally. Before it hardens. Oh, there's an error with it. It's not going. So there we go. It's very rustic, as we said, but it just means it won't hopefully move around too much inside the frame. And then we're going to chuck the frame back in like this. This actually goes in with these wonky things. I wonder I broke the glass. Oh, there you go, broke the frame as well.
And there we have it, just somewhere nice to display our little homemade Halloween crafts. So simple, and it costs just a couple of pounds to make, and you can do this with different size frames and even try using different materials to line the tray with too.
Okay, the sun is coming in. I knew it would come and ruin the filming, not ruin the day because it is lovely. But, let me just get those there. I don't think we're going to get time to, we were really far away. I don't think we're going to get time to do all the crafts today, so not all 10. But I'm going to finish with this one, which is so simple. I'm literally just butchering the bottom of a shop-bought pumpkin. Now, for the speed necessariness, I would normally paint this, and I will paint it to actually display it, but just to show you what you can do is just get some paint and some bicarbonate soda and create like that gritty feel. We've done it before in a craft here on this channel, and then we're going to paint over the whole pumpkin and then let them dry. Because we haven't really got time for that because I'm actually already being blinded by the sun, I'm just going to take off the bottom here, and then I'm going to get my diffuser. You can get any diffuser if you have one. I'd probably take the lid off just because that's going to shine brighter. This one lights up. You do need it to light up. I'm just going to literally just chop into this. I don't want to run the table. I've just put the drill away as well, stupidly. If you had better tools than a bread knife, you'd probably be in a better position than me. Right, I'm going to take this outside, cut it, and I'll be back. I've somewhat butchered the pumpkin. This is harder than carving a real pumpkin, and that is saying something because I detest that job. Just want to paint them these days. So this is going to be hopefully the right size. Let's test it. I'm sure it is. Yay! So the idea here is that hopefully the diffuser is going to diffuse the lovely scent that I've got in there, and then it's going to light up as well. And so we're going to have smoke coming out of his face as well as the light. So let's go and test it somewhere dark. Oh, and hopefully it looks really cool. Very slightly, you can see it coming out of the sides. I think it just needs to build up a little, but I think it's a great way of not hiding, but putting your diffuser in a different sort of display for Halloween. Super simple. Obviously you just need an old Halloween pumpkin that you might have, plastic one, cut the bottom off, and you have a diffuser pumpkin. This would also look really good in a cauldron. Like if you had a cauldron, I was trying to find one, but the one I found was £8. I didn't want to pay that much, but if you had one already, you could just put your diffuser in it, and then all this sort of smoke will come out the top way better, because if you see when I lift the lid, there's lots of smoke inside. But it's not coming through because of the lid is on. So yeah, a cauldron would look really good as well. So there we have it. I hope you did enjoy that, guys, and you might like to subscribe to the channel to see more videos. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.